Okay, so I'm going to show you how to book in a job in ShootQ. First of all, we're going to book it in as a lead. Now you don't have to do this, but usually since we'll be getting the competition forms, we'll be putting them in as leads anyway. That's so they're on our database. So I'm going to show you how to do a lead and then book it into a job. So first of all, we're going to put in the client's name, their phone number, and their email address. So you want to put in as much information as you can to make it easier on yourself, really. So shoot type, let's just say it's a portrait. So shoot date, let's just say it's the 10th of March. And say the shoot's at 10 till 12. Then create lead. Now what you want to do next is you can book this event in, and you always want to book manually. So down the side here it's got add workflow, that's what you want to do next. And so depending what duo you are, you do either or, but they're pretty much the same anyway. So this should be before you've seen them or anything. This is just once you've talked to them on the phone, you're booking it in straight away. So just leave that as it is, click save, and that's all you need to do there really. Finalize booking, don't worry about all this other stuff. You don't need to choose specific photographers. Now what you want to do is go into shoot info. If you click on this pencil here, you can edit the shoot info. So country New Zealand, that's right. So I'm going to change this to De La Fuente portrait to say Duo 2. Put that in there. And that's mostly all you need to put in there. So you want to make sure that's right first of all, and then you want to go to the contact, because in the lead we didn't put much information in, it didn't have area for address and stuff like that. So you want to edit contact info. This will be slightly different if you're doing it from a booking, which where you just book it in, so I'll show you how to do that later. So you want to choose country, New Zealand, street address, and you want to put in the suburb as well. As much information as you can to make it easier. Say you've got their work number, you might put that in as well. And say you got their cell phone number as well, put that in as much as you can. That's great. So work address, you don't really need to put that, but you want to make sure everything's New Zealand, not the States. Click save. So there you go, there's all the information there. So if you go back to shoots and you search Adrian De La Fuente, there you go. So next thing, you want to go into tasks and see, okay, what's next to do. So send booking confirmation. So you want to go into send email and choose the template that you want to use. So say they're a competition winner. Okay, cool. So I usually just like to check over that, make sure it's right. So booked in, blah 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 blah. Sometimes I take the 6, I don't feel like you need it. Yeah, so just check that's all cool, that's fine, so send now. And this is what you want to do straight away after booking them in. You want to send them an email. So in correspondence it's there. And yeah, you can always check it. It should come up here if it hasn't gone through by any reason, or we'll get an email. So usually I'll inform people if we've had bounce back emails. So if you go back into tasks, now you can tick that off. So next thing you want to do is set up their client files. So you want to go on into Dropbox to create their booking and registration form, update on database. Well, at the moment we're doing it via ShootQ, so you can tick that off. So let's say we've set up their physical file. You should have, you know, the booking registration form. Say if they've got a competition entry form, put that in there too. And you should book all the information into the calendar as well, so I usually print that out and put that in there too. So yeah, you take that all off. Now if you go into ShootQ, Shoot Workflow, it'll show you everything that you need to do that's on there, and these yellow things here are automated emails. So you know, once you tick these off, it'll send those emails. So you want to make sure you do things in a timely manner, so they go out and the clients get them and all that sort of thing. So that's all you need to do for now. And then in a couple of days it says you'll need to do your pre-shoot call. So if you just make sure that everything's up to date, then that's great. Now let's say someone wants to change their date of their shoot. Say you've sent them an email and they just said, well, you know, we can't make it, can you change the date? So you'll search their shoots and shoot name and shoots, come back into this info tab, and if you want to click on the little pencil over here, you can then change it. So let's just say that they want to change from the 10th till the 17th, same time. That's cool, you just save that there. And then now what you want to do, since that email is out of date now, you want to send another confirmation email. So there you go, portrait shoot confirmation. Yep, that's cool, so send that now. And there you go, see, it's got all the emails that have been sent up here, so you can always check in there. And again, that's all you need to do for now. So now say they call up again to postpone their shoot, or just say, you know, don't actually want to go for it. So what you can do is change from booked and cancel job. And there you go. So if you go into, it won't quite disappear. If you go into history and cancel jobs, you'll be able to find it in there. So whatever happens, you want to make sure that you update it all the time so it's up to date. If they cancel the shoot, they don't want to rebook, cancel the job and ShootQ. Yeah, that's about it.